A bit earlier in this chapter, I talked about grow and similar, but we really didn't have a good image to kind of explain that. So let's do this. Let's go into the one we're comfortable with. Go into Magic Wand, the pyramid. Open that up. If I come over here and pick up my Magic Wand tool, we can do what we did before. Begin making a selection, holding the Shift key down, you get it. But let's not do that. Let's actually pick up our rectangle tool and take a big old sample off the top of this thing right to the top of the pyramid. Now that doesn't really look like a good selection area, but if we then go to the word select, you have grow and similar. If you select, let's start with similar. If you select similar, it begins growing the selection, but similar is different in this respect. It's non-contiguous. It is beginning to select some stuff down in this corner, which really isn't that bad, to be honest with you. And if we do it probably one or two more times, we'll have it selected, but there's a little selection right there, and there is another one right down here. Now that would be easy to remove, but some images, because of the similarity of the brightness levels and the colors themselves, can be a nightmare. Similar is important though, because it means I don't care where it is, I'll select it for you. Now let's do that again. Start with the rectangle marquee and draw ourselves that same basic area. But we can come up here now. This time we'll use grow. Doesn't really look different, but there is one big difference. It's contiguous. It won't go beyond borders to find stuff. It stays within its own place. So in this case, we got what we wanted without having to worry about other stuff. But you might take this one step further. Let's pick up our lasso tool and make a rough selection. I mean, I'm not good enough with a lasso to go around all this stuff, but why don't we make our rough selection much bigger than a rectangle, like that, and then go up to the word select and say grow. And we can probably knock this thing out in 2 grows. Well, there you go. When you look at it, grow is contiguous and similar is non-contiguous. On to the next.